The pandemic turned much of the human world upside down, and the Fox 5i team has discovered some forgotten victims, dogs, specifically ones seized in cruelty cases, yet stuck in shelters waiting for the case to get before a judge. Fox 5i team reporter Randy Travis has the story of some large animals trapped in a small world not of their making.
If you visit the Fulton County Animal Shelter looking for a lost pet, you might notice the orange cards on some of the cages. Many of those are alleged cruelty victims, kept in this crowded, aging facility, often for several months, until their owner's case can be heard and a judge can release them. Unfair, you say? We're just getting started.
There's no reason we should be keeping animals for 2 years in any case.
He was right there at the front door. He was running back and forth. He was running around.
In January 2020, animal control officers responded to a call of dogs loose at this home in College Park. Authorities had been here many times before. On this day, according to their report, they found dogs living in unsanitary conditions all around the property, with one dog being kept in a bathroom that was covered in feces. They seized 10 dogs, all AKC registered Cane Corsos, and accused breeder Cecil and Scherer of animal cruelty. 2 years later, some of her dogs remain inside the shelter, living in small pens most of the day, while COVID and the court system divvy up the blame.
I'd really love to get a court date.
Scherer denies abusing her animals and thinks she'll be acquitted once her case gets to trial. She said her yard was muddy that day from heavy rain, and the feces officers saw through the bathroom window was actually tile grout from some remodeling work.
So they're looking through this, and you see brown stuff on the floor. You're going to assume it's a dog. He just stepped in poop all over the floor, but it wasn't feces. It was grout.
With no plea bargain possible and trials delayed by the pandemic, in June 2020, the Fulton County Solicitor's Office filed this cost of care petition, asking a judge to order Scherer pay the total cost of impounding her dogs, $5,400 a month, roughly $65,000 a year. It's a tactic sometimes used to convince an owner to surrender the dogs so they can be adopted. But before the judge could rule, Scherer filed bankruptcy, listing those dogs as assets. The judge froze the county's attempt to make her pay.
Are you dragging out the bankruptcy to keep the dogs in limbo here?
No, I'm not trying to give you anything in limbo. They've just been trying to play any kind of harassment game that they can with me to get rid of my stuff without giving me a fair trial.
But we're talking about animals here that are in cages for 2 years now.
Right.
Do you have any responsibility for their health and safety? Could you do something to resolve this right now?
Give me a court date, yeah, absolutely.
But you cannot hide behind bankruptcy in a criminal case.
Animal advocate and attorney Claudine Wilkins helped write the Georgia cost of care law in 2016. She says the solicitor's office should have fought harder to convince the judge.
The whole purpose of this tool, this law, was to not allow animals to languish in cages. It's not just the animals going crazy in a cage and them continuing to suffer. It's the lack of cage space for a shelter.
But not all of Scherer's dogs are still in cages today.
Hey, buddy.
This is one of the boys that was there.
Oh, my gosh.
Say hi, Rod.
You are gigantic.
This is one of the guys. This is the one that had pneumonia severely that almost died.
Last October, the shelter returned 2 dogs, citing age and illness. 5 of the original Cane Corsos remain in the shelter, the rest in foster care, including a litter of puppies accidentally conceived while the dogs were housed together.
Is there any part of you that would just go ahead and relinquish control of them just so they wouldn't be in those cages anymore?
If they return them to me, I'd be happy to rehome them. But
an opening, perhaps? The solicitor's office failed to return any of our calls. Even 2 years later, a trial date has still not been set. In College Park, Randy Travis, Fox 5 News.